Alright guys, so today we are going to do a hybrid recap, which is a super fast recap. I'm not going to go over every single trade because I took way too many. Over traded once again. I was off today. That's the best way to explain it. And we'll break it down to see why I started my day being off. And kind of this one move threw off my whole day. So here's the first stock, BLPH. It was making a move pre-market. Of course, you can see it was here at 17, made a move all the way up to 2160 and pulled back. And on this pullback, of course, it was pre-market. It was very risky to get in, but I ended up trading this stock pre-market. I got in around 2016. Well, this is probably the one I'll jump into the most detail. And I had got in it just because it was making a huge move, and I was hoping to buy a dip buy, but it's pretty concrete now that dip buys are just not working. So I'm probably done buying dip buys from now on until I guess it's hot again. But for right now, I won't be buying it anymore, buying any more dip buys. Well, anyways, I bought this around 2016 and around this level, 2016, around here. And of course it came all the way down to 1850, so I was down a good amount. And it came back up, but I ended up selling it around this level, around here, because I thought it was going to do a little bear flag. It'll pop up and then just continue to move down, and potentially down back to $16 down here. So I just cut my loss, and that was the very first trade. That's one of my rules: no trading pre-market. And I went ahead and took the trade. Well, that threw me off the whole day. So that was my first loss of the day, my first loss of many. And so we'll jump onto APOP. This was moving pre-market. It was a little bit tricky, of course. It was heavier traded. It was like it had millions of shares traded right before pre-market, so it was crowded. You can see here that it made a move pre-market from 250 up to 581, pulled back to VWAP, made a move higher at 550. It pulled back out of the gates. It failed. It failed out of the gates. It was a potential red to green. Here it was. There was a very nice entry here. This quick dip buy, but I was in that other trade, so I missed out on this trade. So here, pulled back, broke VWAP, made a nice move up to 550, pulled back. This stock was very tricky. Yes, to say the least, it was very tricky. You can see these big topping tails where pop up and fell right back down. Did it again here, here, there, and there. So right there, it traps people. It makes people think that it's fixing to make a move higher. Boom, you buy it at the high, and it comes all the way down. Very tricky stuff. Let's see. And throughout the day, it was just weak. After that, it broke VWAP, and it just moving down. So that was we took a few trades here. I believe I took this trade here, or 471 for a break of VWAP. So I got in around 470 and I wrote it up about 480 and sold. So let's see, CLBS was the next stock that we traded. This is what it looked like. It had this was like possibly the cleanest move of the day. Volume was decent. It made a move up to, it popped out of nowhere from this level here, which is 220 pre-market. It popped up, it made a move higher. Let's see, this is a 5-minute. We'll look at the 1 minute. Okay, it's a lot cleaner. So yeah, it popped up, made a move to about 242. It pulled back, and as it popped up, pulled back, and as it was popping up again, curling up, I jumped in, captured about 25 cents of profit, and I sold just when it was about to halt, and it ended up not halting, came all the way back down below where it originally made that move. So that showed definitely weakness, and of course you can see red volume bars here, which is not attractive. The next stock we traded was AMC. Today we traded a lot. AMC is the movies, is a cinema stock, and there was news that Amazon was going to acquire it, so it made a move from $4 up to $7.56. It pulled back. This stock was heavily traded. It was very heavy. So anyways, I got in this one for a dip buy. I got it for a potential dip buy down around the $5 level. I ended up, I want to say I got in here around this mark, and I didn't want it to break. I got in like at 501. I kept it real tight. I didn't want it to break 5. I wanted to just bounce. Came down to about 490, and it just bounced, came back up, and but I stopped out quickly on that one. I was out of my game today, so that one was just basically a quick loss. And then ZKIN, this one was from 110 up to 170, pulled back to VWAP, broke VWAP out of the gates. It failed, and through here it popped up, and since it broke the high of day, it came on the scanners. So I was like, okay, well, I know I was watching this for a break of the high of day, which is 60. This point here at 157, and at the time it was like around 160, so I jumped in. I jumped in around right here. I jumped in here. Yeah, around this level. It didn't really move. Hit high of 66, 67, 68, and it came right back down, and I stopped out for about a break-even trade. That was pretty much it. I mean, I traded a few more in between, but it was either break-even trades or very small winners. Again, that first trade, pre-market trade that I took, threw me off my game. Then this stock trading journey, discipline is very important. Discipline is what will keep you in the game. You have to trust yourself. You have rules set for yourself. You have to follow them to stay in it. And today was a reminder of that. Today was a reminder that I have to follow my rules. I have rules. I have total about 9-10 rules, and every day that I follow them, it's a pretty good day, decent day. The day that I decide to break them, that's whenever the losses occur, and I get emotional, or not emotional, but I start trading off of greed and not actually thinking it through, analyzing my stocks and watching the trades. So that's just a reminder today to follow your rules. Alright guys, so that's all I got. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.